This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
To get guns here legally, there's another way to get them too. Yeah, very significantly. Firearm theft was up 164% in 2020 compared to 2019. Something that could help get that number down? Not leaving your gun.
What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you with a gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the good information. Appreciate y'all for coming to the channel. Appreciate all the support and love for your 280 channels, your gun channels. Appreciate y'all helping out the first time buyers and stuff like that. We need more help when it comes to new people coming in the 2A community. And also I appreciate y'all for smashing that like button, sharing on your favorite social media platforms. And I want to get a huge shout out to y'all that's following me over there on Gunstream. We're building the numbers up over there one by one. That is the goal over here, people. And also I want to appreciate y'all for coming over here every single day through the good and the bad, ups and downs. Nothing moves in a straight line, people. So with that said, you know, we're going to talk about something that is very important because it's flying under the radar, people. But this is something, you know, when it comes to gun laws, what can we do to stop gun laws? How can we stop, all these politicians from coming up with these laws and stuff like that? And there's a lot of simple things as gun owners. I'm talking about, we sold a lot of firearms in 2020. We're in 2021, and we're going to sell even more firearms, people. But, one thing that I have noticed, I'm talking about when we're buying firearms and stuff like that, a lot of us sit here and we're trying to figure out, okay, what is the best firearm I can buy, how much I want to spend and stuff like that. But we're not spending enough time, securing these weapons, locking them up and stuff like that. I'm talking about, it just mind boggles me that you can drop hundreds of dollars on a firearm and pretty much don't try to lock it up. You're not, we're selling safes and stuff like that. But majority of people are not buying stuff to lock their firearms up. Majority are just, having the handgun just laying around. And, when the numbers comes out and show you when it comes to firearm theft, it is mind boggling. And, you're trying to figure out, who would just leave guns laying in the cars and all this kind of stuff. Lock your firearms up, people. I'm talking about right now, when it comes to firearm theft, it is through the roof. It's up 100%. When you go from state to state, I'm talking about the number one theft for criminals to get their hands on guns is car theft, people. I'm talking about, yes, they're breaking into gun shops. Yes, they're breaking into homes and stuff like that. But some of the statistics and stuff that I've been looking at, a lot of people lock their firearms up at the home in the safe. They can't get them. But when it comes to vehicles, people, that is the number one source when it comes to criminals getting guns. And, police departments across the country having a hard time pretty much getting these guns back. I'm talking about they only get about 40% out of 100% of the guns that is stolen out of vehicles, people. And, like I said before, I'm talking about when you take $400 or $500 and just leave it laying in the car with the doors unlocked, no, you wouldn't do that. So the same thing when it comes to a firearm. I'm talking about you leaving your firearm in the console. I'm talking about there's no secret hiding spot in a car, people. I'm talking about most criminals already know. When it comes to stereos and all this kind of stuff, loose change, anything in there. I'm talking about, I have showed videos where, you just have people just casing through the neighborhood, just walking through the neighborhood or whatever, just pulling on car doors, just by some chance somebody left their door unlocked. I'm talking about, I don't care what type of neighborhood you in, where you stay at. I'm talking about you're not safe, people. I'm talking about even the best neighborhoods, people or cars and stuff is being broken in and stuff like that. And, so one simple thing that I just ask people to do, I'm talking about this don't cost hundreds of millions of dollars to create some type of law. I'm talking about you have to go through the ringers. The politicians don't have to, come down more on the law-abiding citizen. And you have law-abiding citizens that are being charged with firearm theft. I talked about this in my area when you have a lot of, college kids going to school. They're leaving their guns in the car and stuff like that, especially a lot of the college campuses and stuff. The firearm theft has been through the roof. And, when it comes to local, a lot of local laws are being enforced now. That they're charging gun owners for your gun being stolen and stuff like that. Then you have states are coming up with laws that you only have so much time to report a stolen weapon and stuff like that. So I'm talking about you just keep the politicians just keep pumping out laws, people. We can stop a lot of this stuff. We can stop a lot of this stuff. Now, I'm gonna show you something very simple. You don't have to get this brand, but for just food for thoughts, people, at academies, you can get these things for $10. Now, a lot of people say, well, it's cheap. You know, that's not going to stop a thief. But guess what? I'm talking about when you just have people leaving just leaving their farms in the console and stuff, that's not stopping them at all whatsoever. I'm talking about, at least they can try, or whatever the case may be, or prevent. You have to have something. I'm talking about now you can buy something a little bit more expensive, but when you say this is not expensive enough, I'm talking about what is the difference between you not having nothing or something. And this cable stuff, I'm talking about, it's not that's that easy. And most people who breaking in cars and stuff, they're trying to grab and go people. They're not trying to stay there and try to reinvent the wheel to try to get all this stuff out of your car. They're not trying to do all that. They're trying to grab and go. And when I look at farm theft, most of this stuff is grab and go. Reaching the console, gone. They're not there for 30 minutes or something trying to get the gun out. So right here is a very simple, solid steel car lock right here. It comes with a cable that you can pretty much bolt down into your car and stuff like that. I'm talking about, it's a simple design. It's better than nothing, people. It's better than nothing. When you have people just leaving it in the console and stuff like that, I'm talking about it takes seconds. I'm talking about I watched the video, criminal goes in there, reaching the console, they're gonna farm, they're gone. So this is something that can stop that. I'm talking about, they might be toting around tubes and stuff like that, but when you're in the neighborhood and it's quiet and stuff like that, it's gonna make a lot of noise. I'm talking about there's too much going on. They need something they can just grab and go. It's better than nothing. There's other safes out there that you can spend a whole lot more money on and stuff like that. But if you're buying a $300-400 farm or whatever the case may be, people, you want to spend good money on something to prevent it from being stolen. So like I said before, you won't leave $300-400 in the car. So why would you just leave your farm? And hard it is to get a farm now. You got to go through the process, fill out the paperwork. You're waiting for the sheriff office and, wait for your background. We go through all that as gun owners, and you have criminals doing no paperwork whatsoever. They just, boom, there go a gun right there. I just can't understand that. I've been talking about this for years. A lot of y'all have been watching me for years, people. And, we get upset when all these gun laws and stuff coming out. But when it comes to a lot of gun owners, we're pretty much helping them bring all these gun laws out. We got to stop that. We'll keep feeding them more ideas. We got to stop feeding them ideas. And there's a lot of other things I could talk about. Gun owners are feeding the politicians, and gun advocates is one that's against your farms and stuff. We feeding them ideas and stuff to come down on law-abiding citizens. So we have to stop that, people. And you can see right here where it'll fit a lot of guns, people. This is a mid-size, it'll fit full size, and they also have bigger ones out there and everything that you can get to pretty much lock up your farm and stuff like that. But I'm talking about we got to stop these people. I'm talking about this is a huge problem in the cities and stuff everywhere. This is a huge problem for police officers and stuff like that. And once that gun is out on the street, people, I'm talking about we know that things are bad things are happening and stuff. So we have to stop that. I think that is one major thing that we can do. It's flying on the radar. A lot of people is not going to talk about it. It is not popular. I'm not here to be popular about this stuff. I'm just trying to pretty much protect your Second Amendment, keep you from losing your Second Amendment, and stop a lot of these gun laws. This very simple, I guarantee this very simple thing that you can do to lock your farm out can save somebody's life, stop some type of crime being committed by criminals and stuff out there. I'm talking about this one thing. Think about it. And I talk about concealed carry all the time. Same thing with your holster, people. I'm talking about when you get you a nice holster, something that's going to be secure, so you have it in your possession and stuff. I'm talking about so nobody will get it, put yourself in danger and stuff like that. Same thing when it comes to your farm and your car and stuff. Like I said before, if you're not going to carry it on you and stuff like that, guess what? Just leave it home locked up. Don't put other people in danger or put another gun out in the street to, take some, they're just bad things that happening. I'm talking about because that's what the reports are showing. So we can stop that, people. And a lot of states are cracking down on it. And in 2020, like I said before, has beat 2019. And we don't want 2021 to beat 2020. So we already got enough that is going on when it comes to guns and stuff out there. So let's stop that, people, and everything. So just want to talk about this little simple idea. I'm talking about you don't have to create a law. We don't need a law to force people to buy safes and stuff like that, because politicians are thinking of it as I speak right now. And don't think they is, because they are. I'm talking about their bills have been put out everywhere that I keep looking at when it comes to farm theft and cars. So we got to stop that. Just do this little simple thing, people. And if you're going to buy a farm, get something, a safe for your home and stuff like that to protect it too. So just want to talk about that. This is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.